Well boys, we made it here. We made it to 600 subscribers and I still have 6 videos. So wait, I'm gonna make this my 7th. So I have 600 subscribers. People have been asking me how I make my thumbnails. I get questions like, Cakady, how you make thumbnails? Hey Cac, how you make thumbnails? Please teach me how you make thumbnails. I'm gonna teach you. Please stop with the fucking harassment! So this tutorial is gonna tell you guys how you can make your own thumbnails like mine. I'm gonna do a big flex on you guys. Bam! A guy named 𝐒𝐴𝐴𝐴 has built it to me on stream. So I just want to give a special shout out to him. Boring! Let's get into this tutorial. Before we start anything, you want to turn on replay mode. So how you do that is you press escape, go to backline client settings, and you can just search up replay, and the replay mode will be right here. And then you just press start recording, and just play a game. Alright, so well, yeah, all you have to do is press escape, start recording, and once you see this thing saying stop recording, that means that knows you well, you started recording on replay. Alright. Alright, so once you have your replay thing all recorded, you go to the main menu, click on replay viewer, and once you've gotten that, click on your most recent one that you recorded. See, mine went for 3 minutes, and I just click on load, and then there you go. You have your replay. So what you want to do is you want to try to get a screenshot. So you want to try to capture the moment. So of course, like, you can speed it up, you can like press pause. So jeez, is that how I fight? Oh wait, I think we have a screenshot. Oh, let's have a look. Ah, there we go. There we go. You have our screenshot now, boys. Oh yeah. Alright, so once you got a screenshot, now you want to figure out about camera angles. So you want to, so the key binds for this are J to roll counterclockwise and L to roll clockwise. So if I do L, and I think I got myself like a pretty good screenshot. So once you're done, press F2, and the screenshot is there. So now that we're done with this, we can go and get Photoshop up. Okay, so now that we have Photoshop up, we're gonna click on create new. So what you want to do is you want to make a 1920 by 1080 thumbnail. Well, of course you can make a thumbnail using the 1280 by 720 for the width and height, but you know, if you want that high quality shit, then you gotta use the good stuff, man. Which is why I recommend this resolution for your thumbnail. So then once you got that all done, make sure it's pixels and pixels/inches for the resolution. 72, whatever this shit is. You know how it goes down, and create. Alright guys, so once you have your Photoshop open and the resolution size file open, what you want to do is go to your screenshots where your replay mod screenshot has been taken, and you want to just drag that into your desktop file, place and build, or like place or whatever version of Photoshop you use. I use the 2019 version. Then just go to your desktop, find the file right here, place, and you have your thumbnail right there. It takes such a long time. Then what you want to do is grab the corners and just increase the size of it. I thought my brain was broken for a second. Yep, so you just want to change the size of it, making sure it's placed right around here. Alright, there you go. Alright, so now that you got your thumbnail up, you want to click on the polygonal tool and just zoom in. Now, you want to make sure that you capture whatever's inside of the character. So make sure you're going along the lines on the outside, making sure that you're selecting the render from in the screenshot. So this might take a while. Alright, there you go. Now then, once you got your first character selected, you want to right click it and click on layer via copy. Now then, you want to do the same thing for the other side. So there we go. Then just layer via copy again. And now you got your second render. But wait, you want to get rid of this thing, don't you? Well, that's easy. All you have to do is just go click on your background layer, crop around the, oh no, I made a mistake. Crop around the outside. And there we go. And once you got that selected, you want to click on your spot healing tool and then just erase it. And as you can see, it heals up the spot, so the name tag disappears and the background will be still there. Now, my favorite way of getting rid of it is increasing your brush size, clicking on it, and it all goes away. Although there is that like one tiny spot, but you can easily fix that. It's all fixed now. There we go. Everything's fine. And then you just do the same thing for this side. Okay. Yeah. And there we go. Now then, what you want to do next is you want to customize your lighting for your character. So right click the layer, blending options, and this is when the fun begins. Click on drop shadow, increase the opacity, opacity increase, change it up to size it, the sizing of it. Of course you could do like those sort of settings, blend modes like overlay or linear and dodge, but I like to use normal. Then you want to do satin, change your mind to black, so it gets a bit darker. Then inner glow. See, you can do stuff like this. What I like to do is I like to raise up the brightness of my character a bit. In inner glow, I can just like add in some like inner glow effects hit right here. So that's my first style. So then you just right click, resurrect layer style, and you can copy the same thing for your other character, but considering how this character looks like it's getting damaged, you want to go to blending options, do the same thing for this guy, but change the opacity to make it look like less visible. Satin, change this to red, and you don't want to change it too red. You only want to like change it to like an amount that seems acceptable. Then there's your inner glow, and yeah, it looks pretty good. Looks pretty good to me. Now then, reselect layer style, and once we have all that, we're going to click the bottom layer, hold shift, click the top layer, and then Control T, and then we're just going to, you know, it's gonna zoom this thumbnail in, like turn it around a bit, and there we go. Now this may look a bit stretched from my opinion, but I think that's just because of the camera angle I took. Like I don't really know anymore. So then, if you want that cool look, spin, zoom, motion blur, some stuff like that, click on the background layer, go to filter, blur, and radial blur. Now you have the option of choosing either zoom or spin, and the quality of it and the amount. Personally, whenever I choose spin, I like to go for a amount of 4 with the best quality. Press OK, and it looks like this. And you know what? I think this looks pretty cool. But if you also want to do a zoom, then just do the same thing. And then voila, you can see the difference. Personally, Personally, for me, I like spin sometimes. So once you have that, if you want to add in like a border, then that's easy. Just get your rectangle tool, go to the corner, drag it along, right click, select inverse, but make sure you create a new layer, otherwise it's going to look funky. Fill, white, overlay, deselect, and there you go. And you can change the opacity if you want of it. That's normally how I make my thumbnails. Of course, if you want to make like your orange type of thumbnails with like say like keyboard and mouses in the background, then of course you can do that. Just make sure you add in some drop shadow to it as well, just so it looks a bit nice, but not too much. And make sure you put it in under the render that you want it to be. So that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. If you want more like this, then just comment down below. Don't forget to join my Discord or follow my Twitter, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.